How's everyone doing today? I am, if you haven't been following me on Twitter, I am actually doing the 30-day Resident Evil challenge because Resident Evil 6 comes out this month and it's been deemed Resident Evil month for whatever reason. If you haven't been following me on Twitter, Twitter account is right there. But, yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and start with day one. It's hard to write down my answers in tweets because of the limited number of characters. That's the only bad thing about them. So day one question is favorite RE game. Um, my favorite game is definitely a tie between 2 and 3. I would have to say three. 3 is definitely my favorite, but they're a close tie. But 3 stands out a lot more because of the fact that the creatures were a lot more menacing, and Nemesis, God, dude got on my nerves almost worse than Albert Wesker in 5. So, um, yeah, definitely 3. The one thing I really liked about 3, other than the creatures and the scenario that takes place the same time as 2, and actually has a little bit of tie-ins. I love the fact that you can make your own ammo. Like if you were out of ammo, they had this little like gunsmithing thing, like make your own shells. But if you ran out of ammo and you actually had the necessary materials, you could make your own ammo, and you can make freeze rounds for the grenade launcher, which were amazing. Just one shot and dude's frozen. I mean, anything would freeze except for Nemesis, but anything would freeze and just die. So they were hard to make, but whenever you had them, they were just a godsend. Um, Resident Evil 2 being a close second. I loved. There was one of my first time getting in depth to the games. Um, I played the very first Resident Evil around the time it came out, and yeah, it scared me shitless. But the second one was more immense. Like it just jumped off from like this game, that single disc. You had to explore this whole mansion. They had this big elaborate mansion. It's completely mapped out, and it was just amazing at how much detail and how deep they went into this game. And they doubled it in number 2 because you had all of Raccoon City to explore. Not really explore, but run through. And you also had the underground base. Even though most of your work was just getting to the beginning part was just getting to the police station, and you focused on the police station a lot more and got into the underground lab from the police station. So, but you had scenario A for whoever you chose first, Leon or Claire, and you also had scenario B, which showed you the other half of the story for the other person you didn't play as. And like I said, just it was amazing. Like you didn't really in Resident Evil 3, if you beat the game, you beat the game. In Resident Evil 2, if you beat the game, you didn't get a real ending. You didn't get a real anything to completely end it until you actually did scenario B and beat scenario B. But yeah, so there's my answer. I am getting my copy of Resident Evil 6 tonight, so bam, and I'll be recording my day 2 video. As long as as well as me opening my game. I got the anthology, so I'll show you what else in the 360 anthology for those who didn't get it. And yeah, I'll be answering the question then, which is least favorite villain. So I'm gonna definitely need some time to think about that. But thanks again, guys, and I hope I don't bore you for this whole month. All right, and I will see y'all tomorrow.